This morning, millions of Americans set to suffer through a fourth day of a persistent haze.
It's like there's a fire, like a consistent fire.
The monstrous smoke cloud produced by raging Canadian wildfires continues to darken skies as it creeps further down the East Coast.
It's scary. It really is.
The smoke now engulfing the Great Lakes region and mid-Atlantic. Philadelphia nearly maxing out the air quality index with a hazardous 444 rating on Thursday, achieving the world's worst air quality. And in our nation's capital, the city skyline shrouded in smoke, forcing the postponement of a Nationals game and an event at the White House. D.C. facing its first Code Purple air quality advisory.
When they told me it was Code Purple, I thought it was getting better. So we're not even used to this language to deal with this type of air quality.
The lack of visibility is seen from the sky, too, prompting ground stops and delays at several major airports. More than 6,000 flights disrupted nationwide on Thursday.
I'm wearing a mask to protect myself because I have asthma and it can impact my health.
The New York tri-state area is starting to see some relief from these apocalyptic landscapes.
It kind of felt like I smoked some cigarettes or something.
But air quality alerts remain in effect in the region, and cityscapes are still hard to see behind the thick smoke.
I don't want people to let down their guard and to become complacent about this, because we have to be prepared for the winds to shift. This is the unknown.
With drier and hotter conditions dramatically increasing the risk of wildfires, some health experts fear this unprecedented week could just be a preview of what's ahead this summer and beyond.
So the question is, will this come back to us? And the answer is quite possibly. The majority is probably due to climate change.
And guys, don't forget about that Air Now app. It actually is one of the most downloaded apps this week ahead of TikTok and Instagram, and officials are encouraging people in affected areas to continue checking it as we see these pollution levels fluctuate in the next couple days. Craig?
Yeah, good tip there. Emilie Ikeda for us there in Philly. Emilie, thank you.
7:18. Let's bring in our point man on this all week long. You were right, Al. It's lighter today and hopefully lighter tomorrow.
That is the hope. And why have we had so much smoke? Because we've had wildfires in Canada before. However, we've had this omega blocking pattern, a massive ridge in the midsection of the country, low pressure on both sides of the country, both coasts, and that has trapped us. That has brought that smoke wrapping around that low, funneling it into the Midwest and the Northeast. It's been smoky for days as this low has not moved. The good news is this pattern is starting to break down. So for today, the main smoke plume is going to be from the Great Lakes, Detroit, Buffalo, into western Pennsylvania, into Ohio, and then into the Delmarva Peninsula, Washington, D.C., Raleigh going to be seeing some of this. This weekend, the low finally moves away, and that brings the jet stream and the winds up from the south, and so that starts to clear things out. Those southwest winds helping to clear that smoke out. And in fact, today, look at the number. It's down a bit, 82 million people for unhealthy air in the wildfire smoke. As Emilie mentioned, we have been talking about this Air Now app, and we've been using this. Look at New York, down to 59 for the air quality. That's moderate. Still unhealthy in Philadelphia, but moderate in Washington, D.C. And so we are looking at much better weather. Smoky, but it will start to clear later on this weekend. Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today Show every weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific on our streaming channel, Today All Day. To watch, head to today.com/allday or click the link right here.